Pew, 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 pew. Hey, what's up? What's up, chat? We're actually gonna turn that off. Um, so we previously, not that you'll be able to see it, previously we were playing a new game called Overthrown, and I went to edit the stream and like upload it to YouTube, and then I realized that it was like echoing. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think I fixed it. So we're just gonna start a whole new world because I feel like it would be cheating if I just decided, not to, or decided to like keep going with the one that I had previously. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be starting over. It's okay. I'm not too upset about it because like I still don't really know a whole lot about this game. So it'll be interesting to start over, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. That's all that matters. So I'm also streaming on YouTube now. And so we're going to see how that goes. Hang on. Husbands. So, how is everybody? How you guys doing? Oh, the reason why I turned the music off is because Overthrown has some pretty decent music. So I'm going to turn that back up. It's just like cute, calming. We're, we're going to turn that down to 30, but turn the sound back up. Um, it's not too bad. It's kind of cute. It's just like chill or whatever. So we're just going to start a whole new world. I'm going to do a small island this time instead of doing a big one. And we are going to. So the small islands, I have one that I've been experimenting with. And it really basically is the same. It's just everything's like more condensed. But I think that if we do. Well, let's see. Let's go with the canyon, and we're going to do relaxing instead of challenging. Because I had a world that I was experimenting with where I had a raid happen, which is what happens in like the challenging worlds. And it's like frozen. And I actually had to change it to peaceful instead of keeping it um up. So, or instead of keeping on a challenging. So we're just going to put this one on relaxing, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to move it up to challenging. We'll see. Um, but yeah, how's everybody doing? I know it's been like a little while, and actually for you guys it's been no time because I deleted my other streams, but that's okay. We're here now, and we're gonna play this game. So, like I said, this is called Overthrown. If you actually pay attention to the tips, it does help you a little bit more. I'm going to teach you some stuff if you've never played. Um, so the first thing we have to do is find a place where we want to put this town hall. What was that? Was that just like a river that was rushing? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Um, so you can do a lot of really cool things that I have slowly discovered by playing on my own, and I also had like watched the developer play the game on Steam, and that was really interesting because I definitely learned quite a few tips and tricks. But I also just discovered some stuff on my own that I was really irritated about. Like, there are these little pieces of grass. These. Okay, so I thought I was picking these up for like something cool. No, these things are just grass. So then I thought that I had, not because it was something cool, but I thought it was helping me for like planting. No, it's just grass. So then I was trying to like grow crops, and I was not growing anything. So that was a horrible discovery. It made me so upset. I'm actually going to put these on so that way my eyes can focus. These are not real glasses, they're just blue light glasses. Uh, but I have them to protect my eyes. Okay, so when you pick up your crown, then you do what's called research. And researching is like how you progress in the game. But we first need some wood, so we're gonna gather that. And you can see I'm just sitting here like punching it. I did turn the effects down because I feel like it's kind of loud when you're doing stuff. So you can chop all these trees to get wood, and I'll show y'all what I think is like the funniest part of this here in a little bit. So we have this big boulder. This is how we get some rocks. You can actually pick these up and like check them at trees. But I am thinking that we could build the townhouse or town hall right here. So that's why I'm destroying these. We do need wood though to be able to build that. So that's why I broke a couple trees first. Because it'll tell you, like, whenever you click here, number one, it shows like a little notification. But you see how it's like, oh, well, you have to do this before you can do this. And then it's this entire like chain, and it is still a developing game, so you have to give it like the credit where it's due. But um so like all this stuff, you look at it, it's like, oh, coming spring 2025, summer 2025, late summer. So they've got like a little roadmap going of things that are happening, which is pretty cool. Ooh, I bet you that foreign trade is like multiple people, like adding extra worlds or something, maybe. That'd be fun. Anyway, they are really good about reaching out, like trying to solve problems and stuff. I had posted on the discussion board for on Steam. That's why I was on there. And I was like, "Hey, my game like froze in the middle of this raid and I can't get out of it." I did not realize that you could choose like old save spots. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could spin like that either. How'd we do that? I know you can do it. Huh. I don't know how I did it, but I know you can do that once you have the great sword. You can actually like fly almost. It's really cool. I'll show y'all when we get there. Yeah, I want to put my little town hall right here. So we just put it, I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. I was going to put it like on the cliff, but I want to like build a wall. So we'll just put it like right there. And look, now we've got people. So now we've got to get them a house. Oh, so that also like gives us grass. So you can see up at the top, like people get unhappy and they make little comments. I don't know how to check the comments. I still haven't figured that out. I think it's just like if it's good or bad. But then you have like a little thing over here. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. I can just show y'all. And so we have these three people, they're unemployed. So now we have to get them jobs. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build sawmills and then they'll automatically go into these jobs. But this little thing over here, you can actually kind of see that by going to your population and then scrolling. Maybe. Hello? I was going to say scrolling down. There we go. So you can see it's like, oh, they're unhappy. Stress. I thought that was them like talking. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb. Anyway, so then it's like, oh, this is why they're unhappy because they're unemployed. But you can't have the stress too high because then they want to leave and you don't want them to leave. And then I guess, you also get taxation. I don't know how to change that. I know you can, but I don't know how yet. There was this girl that I watched on YouTube, and it was just like a quick little, like 4 minutes, something like that. Oh, wow. Anyway, it was like a really, really quick, um, little piece or like 4 minute video on how to deal with everything. But she mentioned taxes, but I don't know how she did that. So let's build a sawmill down here because there's quite a bit of trees. Actually, you know what? I said I wanted to build a wall like behind there. So I will build the sawmills this way. Yeah. Put it over here. So we have to go to J and do research. Click here. We're going to unlock the townhouses and like a pantry and the well. The well will help us if we get like caught up in um with some little, I don't even know what they're called, like thugs, I think is what they're called. Anyway, so let's go to Q. And we have the townhouses now. We don't want that just yet because the townhouses bring more people, but we don't have the ability to like put anybody anywhere or give them jobs. So we're going to build a sawmill. We actually have to build 3 of them. See, now Bucky's running. Now I also discovered you can pick him up, throw him in there, and you'll like automatically make them take a job. Really hilarious, in my personal opinion, that you can do that. Now, this is the other thing that I freaking love. You can pick up this sawmill. I want to build it like right here. So I'm going to destroy this stuff. I want to build it here. Not that. Yeah. And then, oh, I guess we don't have enough wood. But I'm going to show you guys. This is the funniest thing to me. So these people get their jobs or whatever, but you can pick this up and run around and gather wood like this. This to me is one of the best things that's in this game. You can just run around with your little sawmill, and I initially thought that you had to have like the saw part out to be able to actually like get the trees. Nope, you just use the back of it, and honestly, it helps more if you don't use the saw part because the saw part gets caught up. So yeah, you can just run around, and honestly, I think like the first thing in the game. I know you have to build 3 of these, but I think for the first part of the game, doing this will help you so much in the long run because you need wood for literally everything. Like, it does not matter. You need it for everything. So going around, and you don't have to worry about like destroying your tree population because the world regenerates and it will automatically like regenerate more trees and plants and everything. So it's so much easier to just like run around, destroy a whole bunch of trees, and you can check. There's not like inventory space, which I also love because I 100% am a looter. If I see it, I pick it up like it's mine type of deal. Um, so I got so not having like an actual pocket type storage is my favorite thing. I did discover you can overfill the inventory in my in one of the other worlds that I had because I was trying to terraform like a whole cliff and I had a bunch of rocks, but I couldn't pick them up. Like I couldn't pick up rocks that I smashed. And I figured out it's because the inventory was like so full that it wouldn't let me pick up like ground loot. So now we've carried this sawmill around a bunch. So if we click on G, then you can see up here we have 395 wood. So I'm going to keep going just a little bit so that way we can build our first few structures. I'll probably just do this like through the night. And we can just run around here, grab a whole bunch of trees. We're going to be like just going. Now, realistically, like, yes, your little workers do gather wood, but oh my gosh, they're so slow. They take forever to gather resources. So it's just easier sometimes to come out here with this big old thing and just get a bunch of wood. And yeah, like, you could also come out and, like, chop it, but look at how much fun this is. You can also, this one's really fun. You can pick up trees and like throw it to the saw. That's fun too. But it's easier to just run around and gather it. So, and I'm telling you, some of this stuff you would never know if, like, just based off playing on the game. Like, it's not something you would find out organically, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm telling y'all. So that way you can be in the know. And you could also, this one really cracks me up too. You can throw it at the tree if you can make it go there. You can throw it at the tree. It's just really nice for the people who have intrusive thoughts and you just want to like destroy stuff, you know? So we'll just deforest this whole area. And then and now it says need repair because I threw this thing. So this thing is going to need repaired. But we're just going to pick up some more trees and head back. Let's see how much progress we made. So we had 395, right? So now we have 705. So that should be fine to kind of get us going. We'll just grab these trees on the way back. And once we grab them, we'll build our third sawmill. So that way everybody is jobbed up. Nope. That way everybody gets jobs. Nobody's left behind. They'll all be happy. See how it says world generation in progress over on the left? That's what I was talking about. So it's just going to like automatically start regenerating whatever you took away. So we'll take this sawmill back. Now, the good thing that I really like is or one of the good things, is whenever you pick up something from where you placed it, you can just put it back by hitting Q again. Took me a really long time to figure that out. Boom, it's back. And you can also just like move your stuff that you place in town. So say later I want to like move that town hall, I can by just picking it up, going somewhere else, and then putting Q and putting it down, you know? Okay, so let's build another one. I'm thinking, where should we put it? It's over here. Oh, okay. Um, you know what? We're going to put it right here. I know I don't have to put it up against a wall, but it makes me feel better. So we'll put it here. I'm actually going to build one more. I know it's going to be like, it lacks workers. Yeah, that's okay. We will fix it. So I'm going to get this food. We need to build some pantries and some wells. So we'll do that. I'm gonna put the pantries like up here. So the pantries make it so you have your little townspeople gathering food. Because like right now, they're all gathering wood because they're working on the sawmill. But we're gonna put pantries down. And also we need to put some houses down. So I think we just gotta basically figure out where we want houses. I had, in the last one that I did like set homes. It was like a whole community area. But I don't know how, I don't think I really liked it. Also, there's one thing with the farming. Let me get up here. So your people that end up in this world can climb just like you can. So putting some houses like away from your town is not that big of a deal because they're all like still a part of it. And honestly, it's kind of nice if you put them further just because it makes the world feel a little bit more alive, if that makes sense. So where do we want to put some people? And the reason it's taking me so long to find somewhere is because I also want to put an outhouse on the back of it. You'll see what I'm talking about because it's honestly kind of funny. But one of the things that you can do is like put these outhouses in an area like or behind the house is what this person did. I think it was the developer that I was watching. They had put the outhouses like behind the house, and I thought that was so funny slash like a really good idea. So we'll put a house there. So that means that there's going to be like 2 people that'll probably be unemployed, if I'm not mistaken, since I built 2 townhouses or 2 sawmills. We'll see, because they will come in like slowly but surely. So I think we should put the food pantries up here. So I think that would be a good place. So we're just going to put these little pantries side by side over here. Just like this. Yeah. Okay. So I think that actually might make it. Yeah, we'll have to build another house. But that's okay. So we have sunflowers that give us food. We have um, a bunch of stuff that we can gather for like food, which in the winter, nothing grows food wise. So we do have to get some housing. Let's go do this research. So I think it's farming. Yes, farming is where we get the outhouse. We also get garden and orchard plots. We'll wait on civil service just yet. We're gonna go ahead and do farming, and we can already do baking and composting. So we'll go ahead and do those. So composting makes it so you can do like fertilizer. Um, and I think this is another thing that really ticks me off about these dudes is they don't finish their job. I don't I don't know if that's like a bug, but I will tell you, drives me bananas. Um, so what I'm doing right now is just trying to clear out some of this land because I want to put like the farming over here. So I'm gonna put some composters. I'll put a couple of them over here, but I also really want like a cute little garden area. I realized I was really trying on the other towns that I've done or kingdoms, whatever. I when I was doing those, I was trying to make everything really compact. I don't know why. I just was, and I didn't like that. Now that I'm looking back at it, so I'm gonna try and be a little better about just like building out and about. It does make it a little harder to build like out and about just because the simple fact that like you have more to protect. But that's okay. Oh, and you know what? There's actually a setting I'm gonna change. So one thing that I'm changing in here, if we go to not settings, manage players, we can turn like the enemy spawn rate up. I'm only doing it because of the fact that I want the pigs. So there's these little like pig dudes. Yeah. We won't turn it all the way. But there's these little like pigs and you need those for food and like the butcher shop. I also realize like you gotta be careful whenever you're building a butcher shop or a bakery because you have to have the material for it all the time for the bakery to run, or else it's just gonna sit there and tell you that you have insufficient materials. I think is what it says. Okay. So let's get. I think this area is cute for like a little garden. So we'll here. So we have the composter with the outhouse, not the composter, the outhouse. What that does, I like to put it behind the house because I saw that and I thought it was really funny. But it basically like it increases who passively makes fertilizer. And I just think it's so funny to think like you just put this little outhouse back there and these little dudes are just your little citizens are just pooping, creating fertilizer for you. Um, so we've got a composter there. Let's go back to that house. Put our little outhouse. That's why I put the house like kind of out a little bit because I want to put them on the back. Hopefully that's enough room. If not, we'll just move it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Ta-da. Now, realistically, I don't think they could actually like get in there, but it doesn't seem to cause any problems. So we'll just leave it like that. You see what I mean about these people not freaking doing their job? It's like their pathfinding gets messed up and they don't realize that the job's not done. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So we should, if we do this farm plot, cost fertilizer to sow each plot. That's for grain. So let's do a few garden plots. And let's hope. We're just going to do one. Okay. Well, that's all we have. But you can do these really cool, like, jump spins. Freaking love that. We'll do that. And then come over here. And we're going to do some farmland. Let's try. Okay. Okay. The only reason I was trying one is because when I tell y'all about the grass, like, it'll place grass where you were, and it drove me insane. Okay, so let's get off that, and we'll keep this going. So it says we have insufficient housing, which means that we need more townhomes. I don't know, I'm thinking one here could be nice. Right? Let's do it. Put it there. Let's see. I mean, it is cute to have the outhouse, like, on the back. But that may not... Yeah. We'll just have to put it, like, to the side. So we will... I could have just rotated it, but it's fine. We'll put the little outhouse over here. Ta-da! Let's go look at our research. So we can do mining. And we can do civil service. So this brings in, like, the little coin. But the reason why I was interested in mining is because I actually saw a plot back here for it. Right here. So for mining, we just put this little thing on there. But it has to have that plot underneath it. Otherwise, it won't let you build it. And the reason why you saw that it was, like, yellow was because that tree would have been in the way, technically. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we should have unlocked our great sword. So what we'll do is I hit G and then I'm going to my character. Oh, I guess not. No, we unlocked the shovel though, so we can make some terrain changes, which is really nice. So it looks like everybody is working. Got what we need going on. Got some new citizens, which means that we probably will need a job. Let's see where Mike's going. Bet you Mike is going to that. Yep. Okay. And then you can also see, like, who has what job by either going to the building, or if you click on here and click your population, I think it'll tell you, like, what job they have. Yeah. So we've got, like, the gong farmer, I don't know what that is. Um, got farmer, Sar, and then we've got Mike over there and his little prospector. And you could also like change their names, which I thought was really cool. So this is ready. Not only can you tell that it's ready by like how it looks, but also see how you hover over it and it says normal. That means it's ready. So we're gonna take that, get our little bag back out, and watch. Woo! That's the one that really gets me. I love that. I love that you can do that. And then we've got the pumpkin. See how it says normal? I'm gonna show you the difference. So this wheat, if I hover over it, it says growing. I'll show you the next one next time. Ah, I thought the pumpkins would have given us like a piece that we could have done. Huh. I guess not. That's okay. So, me personally, whenever I'm out gathering like little berries or sunflowers, I like to use my hands instead of the sword because I feel like the hands make it go less like crazy. Because if you hit it with a sword, it can really just like fly out of control. I don't know what we need this for, but see how whenever I use the sword, it goes crazy? Freaking went like all the way up there. But if I just use my little hands, so we'll let them do their jobs. That should grow every day, if I'm not mistaken. I think is what it is. We will be able to build paths too, like staircases and everything once we get there. I really think we should make more pantries because it is summer, but let me tell y'all, like, when winter comes, I just don't want to get caught up with having no food because I don't want them to like stress out. So now you see how it says insufficient housing? Now we will build another townhouse. Um, you know what? We'll build it where I was going to earlier, right here. And then build an outhouse. We'll build the outhouse right over here. Give them the option. So the reason why I only built one townhouse is because one townhouse holds 3 citizens. And I built, and each of these jobs that you place down only holds like 1 person. So I wanted to make sure that I keep it even. So that way they're not stressed. Because when they get stressed, it becomes everybody's problem. So we will just run around and help gather some food. And I'm actually going to go exploring and looking for like a raid situation. So let's see what else we have. So, oh, that's right. We have to build the well. Forgot I haven't built one. Realistically, in my opinion, you kind of need a well everywhere where you have other structures because the little thugs will come and like bring Molotov cocktails to your camp. So like I have one there, and if we get raided, then they'll like be able to put out the fire. I'm gonna put one here so that way we can get these buildings. I'm gonna put one over here. Telling you, like, it might look dumb, but you'll be really glad that you did that. And then we'll put one in front of the mine. We'll put it like next to it so it'll look cute. And then we'll come put one over here. And I think we'll need one for that house that's over there. Luckily, they look cute, you know? Okay, maybe we should make it a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. Wait, can I put one over here now? No, okay. So hopefully getting that garden started like now will help out because they really need food in the winter. Like depending on your population, it'll tell you. I'll show y'all whenever we get there. You know what? I think I am gonna move this. Oh, and move this back. So the reason why you can see me like, or the way I know how to put it down is that little like red box that's out there. Um, so that's how I know. Yeah, now we've got this little outhouse. Oh, I was gonna build a well. That's what I was doing. So let's see this little like darker part in front. That's how you know like they'll be able to get to it. Oh. I wonder if you can build bridges. I don't think I ever paid attention to that whenever I've done like my other worlds. So that's definitely something I will look out for, is being able to build some bridges since we have all these little spots. Ooh, that's one of the pig nests. Okay, bet. Hopefully this isn't out of territory. So this will give us the ability to get some meat. Look at them. They're gonna be like, oh my god. They can really mess you up if you aren't just like going at them like I do. And it's a heck of a lot easier to get them. Ooh. It's a heck of a lot easier to get them with the great sword than it is the regular sword. But see, now we have all this meat, which means that we can unlock research into butchering, which is how we get the great sword. Okay. But to do the great sword, I personally like to have it at the beginning. So, and then you can also do your little field by holding shift. That took me so long to figure out. So I was trying to figure out what button they were talking about. So we'll just go through. I'm just getting all this food since I'm over here. Realistically, we also need to destroy this nest because it has eggs in it and we need those eggs. Um, so we will do that. Look, now that I got the great sword, I can show y'all about the flying that I was talking about. Give me a second to destroy this. So, destroying this isn't actually, like, hurting anything because I, like, more spawn whenever the world regenerates. So, it's not too big of a deal, you know? Okay. So, this is what I meant by flying. If you do sprint and then, like, your attack, you can just fly. And you destroy everything, too, I discovered. So you can just sit here and just casually... You can also, like, run across water when you do your sprint. Oh, gave her a concussion. Watch. Ooh. Saw that? Pretty cool. So this should grow tomorrow. And you don't sleep. There's no, like, sleeping for you, which kind of drives me nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, bet. You saw that? He was gonna go do it, but I did it. I might. See, now we have a butcher shop. We also have this bakery, but I really don't want to do the bakery just yet. Because I don't... Let's see how many more we can do. Oh, okay. Well, I was trying. I'm just basically trying to get the most out of, like, summer and spring and fall where we can grow crops. Oh, no. Garden. Anyway. So, the bakery and the butcher shop we will do later once we get, like, a consistent source of beef, which, if I'm not mistaken, see how fast it comes down when you have the great sword? Crazy. Okay. So we got this wood. So we can, from here, we can do the woolly domestication. I didn't quite understand this at first, but what I realized is it's actually like you growing these little woolies and then they give you, like, fiber. Um, so we'll do that once we get there. Now, so the fortifications give you staircases and arches, but I was hoping that you could build, like, a bridge. But I think what I'm gonna have to do is use the shovel and just, like, build some little areas where you can cross. So let's look at our resources. We've got some ores. We know we're going up on that, but we definitely want to find some more places to put those down. So we can do it one of two ways. We can run around the world, or we can click on the map and it will actually tell us where some mining is. So if we go, like, all the way down by our sawmills, we have an iron or a little mining spot. And then we also have a mining spot over here. I really want to, I mean, there's 3 of them right there. I want to find 3 of them and then put a townhouse down. So that way we aren't, like, overcrowding or overworking. I'm surprised there's not... Oh, okay. So we've got, like, a whole group of little bad dudes, little thugs over here. I think it's funny that you can, like, zoom in and see what's happening. I love that. You can be nosy. looks like we've got a nest down here. Some little tree stumps. People not doing their job. See, but where I chose to build, we've got like all this water. Like all that right there is all like... Oh, there's a freaking nest like right there. I wonder if that was just built. Or like just regenerated, you know what I mean? Okay. So I think I'm gonna go on the hunt for these 3 mining spots. And then once I find those, I will build a townhouse. So one thing that does confuse me is trying to travel on this map. I think that's... So realistically, we want to go south to get to that one. Just double check. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we will just hit up this one first, since... Okay, this is what I mean by building like kind of a bridge. So we're gonna take this. So this does take our rock production. Like it takes rocks to do that, but I will we'll get some more. It's okay. I missed the one I was trying to go to. That's the one I'm trying to go to. Yep. Right across over here. Just kind of doing like oh, a naturally kind of build up here, so we can kind of like jump around. So if we come up here, just trying to get him out of my way, you know. We will build this one. No, we won't. Okay. Can you tell what other game I play by how I flattened that? Give you a hint. It has to do with blocks. Okay. So we built that there. We need to go get the other two, which I definitely passed going to this one. But let's go try and get this one real quick. And I haven't figured out how to like ping locations. I thought that you would be able to do that, but I guess not. So we just have to kind of like keep checking in. Ah, there it is. Sorry, y'all. I'm checking in on some stuff. Oh, my sister's dog ran off, and we're like trying really desperately to find her. We've got like Facebook posts going. We were up like all night and stuff, so that's what I was looking at. Sorry. Okay, so we've got that one. I guess to make it easier on us, we could just go to this one that's over here. I don't think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am. Oh, there's already one there. Oh, okay. Never mind. So we will. I guess we'll find our way over to this one. So let's go east. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right direction, you know. Look at this. Watch. You can also like defeat the little thugs like this. It's really fun. Okay. Um am not going the right direction. That is west that I need to go. Clearly, I'm directionally challenged. I bet you it's like on top of this mountain. No? Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Oh. See, this is what I was doing when I said I found out, like, you can kind of run out of inventory space. And yes, I know you can see that they're, like, fighting and taking shelter. I'm just not gonna deal with it at the moment. Because, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll go figure out what's happening. 'Cause they want to, like, bitch and moan about it. Perished? Okay, maybe they weren't being dramatic this time. What do you mean he perished in battle? What is happening? This is who you guys are battling and you couldn't handle it? You perished going against these? Oh my gosh. Ah! You do have to be careful when you're doing this because you can accidentally take that. And if you do that, then, you know, you won't have any. Because it's not ready, so you'll have just wasted your resources. that was cool. I think that might have been kind of a glitch. Because I don't think that's normally supposed to happen. See, and look, you can like... Oh. You can do this. Ta-da! I think that's really cool. And we'll get that. Oh. Okay. Joke's on me, I guess. Oh. I actually am really, really enjoying... Why are y'all still taking shelter? Like, what is happening? I don't see anybody taking shelter. These freaking people, man. Is this it? Is this where you guys are? We're hiding? No? I have no idea. I see stupid little Tuss, though. There we go. I'm guessing that was the one that they were like freaking out about. So, okay, we need to build a little townhouse. Which I think I actually want to build it like across the way. Build it like up over here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so they will find jobs on their own, which means that we should be set on like population. And hopefully that will get us some more rock production. Which I guess realistically, if I wanted to, I could just demolish some mountain and get us like a bunch of rocks. That's an idea. Because it does work. They've done it. And it's not even that hard. So see, we could just like come over here. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't just like press and hold. You have to like manually click every time, which I know like first world problems, but I just figured you would get the option. Like you could press and hold, or you could do it one by one. Because, like, if I could press and hold, it would make this so much easier for, like, large areas. You see how I'm up to, like, 100 or 1,008? Okay. So, just get up to, like, 2,000. There we go. See, and now we'll, like, never need rocks again. What research do we have available? Metalworking. So this is how we get the shield, the charcoal kiln, blast furnace, and some posts. So we can do that. We can go ahead and do the fortifications. I think that's the only thing that we can do right now. Thinking we should do... We've got like 6 food pantries, but I really feel like we should do another one. You know what I mean? At least like 3 more. Doesn't necessarily have to be here. So that turns wood into fuel. We've got the blast furnaces. And then we can set up like some barracks. We can finally do walls and staircases. So realistically, like with the staircases, we could set those up to go across stuff like this, even, I think. So if we do this. Hello? Yeah. So then it's just, you know, like straight over there. And then instead of impeding on the river, like I did, ta-da! See what I mean about how it's like kind of frustrating that you can't just go straight across with it. I guess I impeded on this river anyway. That's okay. Oh, I used up all the rocks. Oh, okay. Trying to figure out what happened. So the only reason I'm doing this is I want to do like a shallow one. There you go. So you can actually like run up it, you know? Let's destroy some stuff. See, this game is very like cozy, very chill, just hanging out. I actually really enjoy this game. I feel like it's pretty different compared to most games that we have going right now. Like, yes, you're still building and all this stuff, but and resource gathering. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit different than what else is out. And I think it's supposed to be a type of like role playing type game, if that's the right category that I'm thinking. But I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I really don't like those kind of games. Like Baldur's Gate, stuff like that. I'm not a fan. Um, but yeah. And in my head, that's like kind of the vibe you get is it's supposed to be one of those type of things where it's like fighty, like old time fantasy type of thing. But I actually really like this one. I think that they did a really good job. And I tell you what, I think this is like, I don't know how long this game's been out, but I know it's still like in beta, obviously. But I'm very glad they decided to put it on Game Pass because that's how I play most of my games now, is by finding it on the Game Pass. I didn't necessarily want to level it all to the same level. You know what I mean? I like the idea of it being like kind of different levels. I feel like it looks more natural like that. But I also really want the rock. So we are just going to level this out a little bit. I say it's in beta, but it says like game preview when you download it on the Game Pass. So I think it actually is just like the, I don't know if it's necessarily beta, but I think it's just kind of like the beginning stages, or like maybe it's right after beta. I don't know what that phase would be, but I really like it. And I'm excited to see what all comes. The people who are like developing it are very responsive. They're really amazing with how quickly they respond to stuff and criticism. I wouldn't say like full criticism, like constructive criticism. They were really good about that. And I really think we need, more different games. I think there's a lot of the same games that we have going on. And it's just nice to have something that's a little bit different. See, now this doesn't look like super terrible, but we did get quite a bit. Oh, we're going to fall. Oop. So now, you guys were seeing like raspberries and blueberries. Now we've got mushrooms. So you see how it says gather this food ahead of winter over there? It's like gather 196 or at least 135, I mean. So can definitely get that done. Realistically, I want like more than what they say. Obviously, like I haven't quite figured out what makes it so you get like seats. That makes sense. Like I don't really know. I'm guessing it's the pantry, maybe? Is that what that is? What even is that? That's fertilizer. Oh my gosh. Wow. The things I learned. Okay, well, let's build another composter because apparently the outhouses are not helping. So we actually will build like 3 of these and do another townhouse. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, so we'll go ahead and put the townhouse down just so we already have it. And we'll go ahead and put the outhouse. Now we're gonna go and build 3 more composters. Because the way that I really thought that we just like had plenty and we didn't. That's 2. Definitely need 1 more. Actually, what I might do is instead of building 1 more of that, we are gonna build the blaze thing. Blast furnace. Yeah. There we go. So now, that should give everybody like a good start. Or that should give everybody like a even as a gong farmer. I don't understand the difference between gong farmer and farmer. Oh, these are the gong farmers. Okay. So then regular farmers must be attached to the pantries, is what I'm assuming. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. So hopefully, is that helping our fertilizer production? Seems like it. Maybe we need like a bunch more. And what do we need? We do an orchid? Orchard? Orchid. Wow. I know this is kind of putting them like all over the place, but I think it'll look a little bit cuter if we kind of put them like randomly around versus trying to put them all in like one spot. And I really want to put one up here. Okay. So what do we need for the next research? What is that? Components. How do we... refine ore together with fuel. So we have... Okay. We have no fuel places out here. So we will do it again. We'll put a few places down. I think I'm gonna actually like strip this little place down. Okay, you see how that says like building lacks resources? So to find out what we're looking at, oh, okay. So we have to have the fuel to keep the blast furnaces going. Didn't know that. I just figured that out. Because that building lacks resources, for some reason, I thought that was like something about the workers, which it's not because it'll tell you if there's not a worker. But yeah, jeez, I can't believe. So we'll do some charcoal up here. We'll also set up a house or two. I think we're going to do two because I think we need more pantries. Because I see that we kind of have enough food, but it also like keeps dwindling down and it's worrying me. Because I don't need people like starving through winter. So we will do this. And yeah, I know like everything else in its path, like everything that's up here will just kind of fade down. Fall down, not fade down. Huh. That really, I did not realize that you needed the charcoal thing. Ooh, massive tree. I'm glad that, like, trees and fall damage and stuff can't kill you. Because the way I would be so dead. Literally. Okay, so let's put a house. Let's do that. What? Who are you fighting? What did you see? I heard y'all. See why I say they're dramatic? Like, what did y'all even see? There's no telling. Okay. So we will continue this. Little bit, little bit. Good news is we've got plenty of rocks. From doing all this. That's why I just like throw the rocks. Because, like, no, I don't have time. Bitches. See that? They destroyed my crops. So there must be like a nest. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I am going to leave that there because we're almost to like gunpowder. And when we get to gunpowder, I can set up a hunter over there. And the hunter will just do exactly like it sounds like. And they will take care of our problem constantly. But we'll have like a good source of meat. So and I wish I could play Taylor Swift on stream because I currently have Hits Different stuck in my head. You know, I'm just kind of thinking maybe I could take build. Okay. So I'm only doing that because I don't want to destroy the nest. So we can do the hunting thing. Wow, that cauliflower is freaking huge. Oh, I said I was going to do more food pantries. But I haven't done it. Wow. Our little orchard trees. They're so pretty. Okay. We'll just build them on this side. Okay. That should take care of the people who are unemployed. Oh, I was going to build this little kiln thing. Okay. So here, charcoal kiln, whatever. Here, 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 and we will build another house now that I remember that that's what I built that house for. I need to step away for just a second. I forgot I was gonna send a picture of the cat's food to my husband. So let me put down this house. And an outhouse. Okay. Ugh. How could they do that? Right here, I bet you. just making sure she was running because she was going to a job and not to like take shelter. Okay. I will be right back. I swear. Give me just a minute. Let me give you guys a little tune to play to listen. No, that's not the tune. Don't worry. Let's. Okay, I will be right back before the song ends.
But except for you, everything's now empty. If you ask me for the same, I'll die. You don't want from me, but like me is plenty. You make me do things that I want to. Cause without you, I don't feel alone. You see, I'm lonely lately. Oh, without you, empty. All I do is crazy. You see, I'm lonely lately. Oh, without you, empty. All I do is just for you. You make me do things that I want to. Cause without you, I don't feel alone. All I do is just for you. You make me do things that I want to. Cause without you, I don't feel alone. All I do is just for you.
Jellyfish Lighting is an all-in-one permanent.
무더웠던 8월 기억나 우리 같이 앉아있던 옷 생각보다 떨려왔던 숨 같이 나눴던 우리 둘만의 꿈 미래를 그리고 있어 난 fine if you go 맞아 죽을 것만 같아 I wanna fall for you 어디 못 가게 날 품이요 Maybe I get lost Don't ever man like you 너라는 빛으로 날 비춰줘 We love but I miss you Every day
hope y'all liked that, and I wasn't gone too long. So sorry. I called my husband. So, um, anyway, so we got that. We're good. I sent him the picture. Okay. So, let's get back to this. We only have a little bit longer. Trying to figure out where the freak these people are taking shelter. And it says one building lacks a worker. But who? Who's lacking? We'll have to look and see. And we also have some research. So we can do this park one, which I guess we have to have before we can do the ale. That's just like decoration stuff. It's not super exciting, but we do have to do 7 of them, so. Okay, we also, I want to set up more furnaces. So, this furnace that we have currently takes like this whole area. I don't really know what that means, but we can go put one down here at this mine and then go put one over here. And we'll do one more charcoal. I think that should be fine. So let's go this way first. I think I'm going the opposite direction. I am. Yep. I just didn't really want to go across that, you know. Did we actually put a mine over here? No, we didn't. Okay, how the heck did I get all the way down there? I took the river. That's what happened. So now what did I come over here for? That's really bad. But genuinely, what, I was putting the blast furnace over here. I guess I think they need to go together. That's so bad. I really said, what did I come over here for? out here not ever remembering. It's because I got distracted by running. Okay. So let's build this. And let's find our other mine. See how much easier that is? Well, I was supposed to go down gracefully, but I didn't. That's okay. I don't know who is taking shelter or why, but it's like really annoying me. It's like, what are you doing and why? Okay, and then we'll build one more kiln thing. I don't know, he was like stuck. Weird. Do that. And then, boom, a house. Yeah, this is going like so much better than the other ones I've done. And I think it's just the simple fact that I know what I'm doing, I guess. But also, um, oh, genuinely, when the world generation starts, it's just easier to just stand still. Straight up. Because it gets a little glitchy. Oh, look. I told y'all you could do this on the tree and like the thugs and everything. See that? So not only can you like take the sawmill around, but you can also do that. Which we have like no wood. I really don't understand. Because we've got, I guess we still only have 3 people who are sawmills or saws is what it said. So let's build 3 more. We'll put them like up here. You know, it would also help if the freaking people would take all the wood with them when they get it. Yeah, what she said. Ah! That's how I feel. know what? And you can even take these when they have no workers. Is one thing I really love. So I'm just gonna speed this process along just a smidge. This will also help me clear out some space up here. So I think once I get these set down, we will start ending stream. I know, so sad. But I probably will start streaming a little bit more here soon. My husband's going to be doing some stuff that's going to require him to be like away from the house. So with him being gone, I won't really have anything to do. And with him not streaming, I will be able to stream a little bit more. So might start streaming just a smidge more. Let's get this townhouse. And go ahead and do the outhouse. Yeah. See, now the decoration thing, we can like go in and I can do like that. Like put a little bench by their house. And like sunflower pot. We definitely need a well. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think. Oh, and look at what I did. Um, ta-da! I'm actually here with you guys on the ending stream now. So I've saved the game. I'm gonna exit. It's gonna ask if I want to save again. I say yes. Yes, I do. Oh, and Lucy joined us. See her? That's little Lulu. The Lucille. And we will just kind of head out of here. I mean, how how'd you guys like it? Was it a lot of fun? It was a lot of fun for me. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. Um, I look forward to building more with you guys on this. And hopefully, I mean, this was my first stream for YouTube. Hopefully, everything went well over there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. I don't know when. It could be a couple days, or it could be like next Sunday again. Sunday seems to be pretty consistent for me, so maybe we'll start a stream schedule soon and actually start doing it every Sunday, but we'll see. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here with me. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.